Blah. Titty, titty, titty. My hands smell good. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, Brad Collin here. Thank you first of all for joining in and watching our very first video. Don't smile, I get serious. And so thank you. I'm joined by my beautiful girlfriend Christelle, who's very sick.
Yeah, you can hear it in my nose. I'm stuffy.
She's stuffy. So thank you for joining us. This is going to be a short video. We just want to kind of explain what our goals are with the blog and kind of go from there. A big part of this is we want to get your feedback and see what you want out of this, as well as what we want to get out of it. My personal goal, which is our personal goal because we share everything, is two sides to this type of blog. One, we're going to share what we're doing to get in good shape, in better shape, and so, you know, what are we doing to work out? For example, I'm very traditional and I go to the gym and I do a much more bodybuilding style approach. Christelle has gone to the dark side and she does CrossFit. So, but we won't hold that against her because she's a good person on the inside somewhere.
CrossFit is really good. Okay, if you do it well.
If you do it well, it's great. If you don't, you won't have shoulders. It's true. We all know this. Okay. So we're gonna share what we're doing, and then the other side of it too is, I don't want to say more like the expertise side of it, but I've been a personal trainer for over 14 years, a nutritionist for over 11. So I can help kind of answer questions and talk about topics that maybe not just straight up annoy me that I hear in the fitness industry. And then other things like we cook a lot. I have celiac disease, so 99% of our meals are homemade. So and part of the whole fitness, journey is learning how to cook and not go out all the time. So that's our big goal with that. What I want to ask you guys is, please, like our video, please comment on it. Tell us what you want to see. Maybe share with us what you're doing. Are you going to start maybe, trying to get in the best shape of your life? And share it with anyone you think would be interested in this. Do you have anything you want to say?
Not really.
No.
No.
Okay, she's sick.
I'm very sick.
Yeah, she's sick, but she's still beautiful. So leave a comment saying how beautiful she is, even though she's sick. So thanks, guys, and we look forward to hearing back from you. So I'm back, and I want to share with you how to make toum, I believe it's pronounced, but the Lebanese garlic sauce that you get in shawarma that everybody wants like a gallon of after a night of drinking. I've been making this for a while, and everyone I make it for loves it. So I made a little video on it, and I'm gonna explain how to do it all. Here's what you need. You need 3 or 4 like heads of garlic. Essentially, what you want is you need a cup of garlic. So put them into a cup. So whether you use pre-peeled crap or you do it yourself and it takes forever, you need a cup of garlic. From there, you also need 4 cups of oil. The oil I recommend is usually just canola because it's cheaper, and you want something that doesn't have any flavor. So like olive oil would not be very good, I'm assuming, but you could use that. Sunflower oil, anything like that would work well. You need a quarter of a cup of lemon juice. Basically, you'll see it alternating. You need a teaspoon of lemon juice every time. So you can squeeze a lemon, or I just use like the real lemon juice, lemon juice. And then you need salt at the beginning. So I'll get the video started for you here, and you'll see what I'm doing. So I've already put my garlic in. I'm adding a good amount of salt in there. The salt helps break it down. This is an important part of the process because this kind of sets you up for success in the future. So what you're going to do here is you're basically going to buzz this around, kind of pulse it until it's really broken up. In this video, I was kind of rushing because I wanted to have it done before Christelle got home so she could eat it if she wanted to. She was sick, so she didn't have any of it really. So I don't blame her. It's pretty strong stuff, but no need to rush. But I was rushing a little bit here. and I was kind of forgetting stuff I needed. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna buzz it, and then you're gonna scrape it down a little bit. That's very therapeutic watching that, just kind of all of it just come down. So you're gonna do that a couple times. The more you do this, the better. We fast forward here. So I used the wrong measuring cup, so that's like 4 cups in there, and it was just going everywhere. It was like a slip and slide back there, so that's why it's a little awkward. But what I'm doing here, this is very important. I'm adding a half of a cup every time I'm adding oil in there. Right now I'm not, because I'm looking for my other measuring cup that works way better. Yeah, see, I'm like, idiot Brad. But you're gonna add this oil in very slowly, okay? The key here is, like, I can't do it. I'm terrible with this guy. I'm gonna get a new one, and there, boom, there it is. And you want to just drizzle it in, And right here, what I'm doing is I'm adding the lemon juice. So here's what you do. You go half cup of oil, teaspoon of lemon juice, half cup oil, teaspoon of lemon juice, and you just keep going back and forth, nice and slow until until it gets nice and sexy. Okay. As you can see here, see, that's a good fade there. I'm just finishing up here the very last bit. I've continued back and forth, and Bob's your uncle here. At this point, it's pretty much finished. What I do notice, at least with my machine, is that it doesn't get mixed around perfectly in some cases. So I'd like to scrape it down again, and just try and reincorporate it all into one thing. I did find that the consistency of this guy was a little bit off because I did rush that beginning stage. So really make sure you chop up the garlic the best you can at the first, and then again slowly add it in. Couple things to note here. You have to do it slow. If you don't do it slow, this should take you about 10-15 minutes overall to do. But if you don't do it slow, you're not going to emulsify it. So you're not going to get to this creaminess, that deliciousness right there. You're not going to get that. You're going to get a soup. And you'll know when your emulsification breaks because it goes from like kind of sounding normal to just like water just in a blender going around. So if that happens, you're done. You're screwed. Like add an egg yolk, I think it is, and then like make a garlic mayo, and then that's all you can do, and just tell people that it's garlic sauce and they won't know the difference. But yeah, that's it, guys. It's really not hard. The hardest part is you just need a food processor. You can do it by hand. I've never done it. I don't know how. Don't really want to because it'd take you like an hour, I'm sure, or more. But with this guy, again, super easy. 1 cup of garlic, a bunch of lemon juice, some salt, grate it up, get it all chopped up finely, half a cup of oil, teaspoon of lemon juice, half cup oil, teaspoon of lemon juice until you're all finished. And then you have that, and then boom, your breath's gonna smell delicious. Women, men, they're gonna come say, "Oh my God, I want you, marry me," and then boom, you're good to go. So try that out. You can put it on anything. I love it on like just regular plain chicken, beef. Sometimes when I like make pizza, I like dip it in the pizza, and it's delicious. So it's really like an awesome thing to make. Super easy, and it lasts in the fridge forever because all it is oil. It's oil and garlic, so it's not like you're adding in eggs or anything that can go bad easily. Keep in the fridge for a long time. Share it with your friends. Now, okay, guys, thanks again for everything. If you're gonna try this, leave a comment. Tell me how it went. Christelle and I were talking last night, and we were thinking about trying a bunch of different food items and kind of rating them on a difficulty, how well they turned out and everything like that. So let me know if that's something you guys would like, and if so, maybe recommend some foods that you want us to try cooking up and giving our opinion on. Okay, guys, thank you. Bye.